This poem is dedicated to my mom and it's entitled, I Understand. I've come to an understanding that things are never perfect. It never was and it never will be, but having flaws makes me me. I understand why my mother did the things she did. Before, while I embodied the life of a kid, I buried my thoughts with a lid and trapped them there. Ignorant to what other things could be, but after your life was taken, I finally saw what I should have seen. Your love that was always the root to my life. I understand why you said the things that you said, the food that you fed, the wisdom you tried to spread. You suffered to bake the family bread. Now we all starve, hungry for your hands to feed us. Not to support us, but to love us, because we all foolishly let it slip. My ignorance burned my lips, tore open my heart like invisible whips by the hands of an oppressor, the hands that were chained by me, and now these slaves took a risk, wounded my conscience that melted into grief after you left, and all I can do is pray to continue this process of purification, show you my utmost appreciation. I regret many words and many actions. I weep silently like the tears you once shed. I read your pain that you bled, but now I understand because I realized I am just like you. And I once lived the life of a kid, and now that you're gone, I've united with your soul. Your smile embraces the smile that I smile, and it only makes sense because I am your child. Stretch my love and I can provide everlasting miles. Thoughts of you could never be deported to exile. Feels like just yesterday I could have picked up the phone and dialed 754-246-0628. I answered the calls a bit too late. Leave me a voicemail and you'll catch me like bait. Reel me in so I can hear your voice forever and ever and ever. I understand some things were meant to stay the way they are, and some things were meant to be left unsaid, but just because it was never heard doesn't mean it never got the chance to fly, like Maya Angelou's caged bird that felt disturbed and urged to be served the taste of freedom, true freedom that is only dished in heaven, your new home, where I await to meet you. I wish we can meet again right now and this time, because in my mind I'm now discovering myself, finding me, accepting who I am, so it comes like you never met me, even though you always knew me as your daughter. You will stand in my shadows when I hide to be my supporter. You wipe my tears when I cry to build me stronger. You whispered into my dreams not to be a mourner for you. Lay in paradise. I pray unto the stars for advice. In return, you shine me with the galaxy's light, and I dream of waking up to your every morning happiness when I get lost in the precious moonlight. But through it all, I stand in your shoes that I must fill and make mine with knowledge to withstand the strong winds. I close my eyes and rejoice because I finally understand.